Hey, thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. This is a tutorial on this makeup look using the Sleek palette, the Vintage Romance 141, and also this. So pretty much it's a sleek makeup tutorial. There's a lot of other products in here. If you guys watched the video before this, it's the haul video, and that is featuring a lot of the products that I use in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's just get right into it. Okay, so I already did my brows and my foundation and powder and concealer and all that, so I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to take my Sleek Vintage Romance palette, my Bodyography Fierce palette, just because I want to use this color. So I'm just going to take a big giant fluffy brush and dust this all over my lid for like a base. The face products that I used will be in the description box down below. Okay, so the main focus of this is going to be from the Vintage Romance palette. I'm going to take this shade first, and I'm going to try to blend it, really use it. Okay, so the main focus of this look is from the Vintage Romance palette. I'm going to take this color right here. The last video that I put up was a haul, and that is the products that I'm using in this video. So if you want to, I will link that video down below so that you can go watch that one if you want to see any more products that aren't featured in this. But I found this Sleek palette at Walgreens. So I'm just taking this color right here and putting it in the crease. And I'm just really trying to blend it out as much as I possibly can because I just want it to be a nice soft transition shade. I really want to use one of the purples, so I think I'm actually going to take this one right here. It's kind of has a little bit of glitter in it, but it's not one of those ones that has the glitter that's going to transfer a lot on your eye. So I'm just going to take like a crease brush like this. This one is from, it doesn't have a name, it just says Pro Blending Fluff. Yeah, I don't know where it's from, but I'm going to add this to the outer corner V crease, and I'm going to tap it in there and then blend it out. This palette has really nice purples if you're looking for a purple palette. I've always been a fan of wearing purple eyeshadow. It's funny because I like wearing purple and green. Not together though, because I just don't know how to make that work. I'm just blending that purple out with the transition shade because I like it, but I don't want it to be really blown out. Do you know what I mean? Do you? I can't really tell. So the next color that I'm going to take, I can't really decide. I believe I'm going to try this one. I haven't used this palette in a while, so I feel like I'm kind of going in a little bit blind. This is just a Kirkland shadow brush. Nothing too fancy. And I'm going to kind of keep this towards this outer and the center of the lid. Because I don't want all the darkness like all the way in. It's not that super dark. It's not a super dark kind of color, but it's kind of like a vintage, I don't know, vintage bronze kind of color. I don't know if that's an accurate description, but that's what I'm going to use. Sounds good to me. I'll tell you what. Alright, I just don't feel like it was laying down very well with the brush. I'm just kind of patting a little bit more on with my finger, just so I can have that color. Alright. Now I'm going to go back with that same little brush and just kind of pat it through the crease. to blend it with the crease color. From that kit that I got at Walgreens, it came with this beautiful highlighting palette. It's the highlighting palette in Solstice from Sleek, and I am going to grab a pencil brush and the like golder shade right here and kind of put that here in the inner corner. All right. I'm going to go back in with my Bodyography palette. I wonder if this shade has a name. I'm afraid to take it out though. I'm just going to take that so I can kind of blend out the brow before I add a highlight up there. And then I'm going to take that same pencil brush and get a tiny bit of the gold color. Let's see. Get some of this one and really kind of tap him off. And then just I'm going to tap my brush off and sweep it off so that I can really kind of blend that color out. I don't want like a too blinding like highlight everywhere. Just not all about that blind and highlight. Alright, so I went in with liner. I did my most favorite eyeliner. This is the Wet n Wild felt tip liner in dark brown, but it dries almost black. So alright, so now I'm going to go in with my lower lash line. This is just like a small precision brush. Okay, and now I'm going to go and with this shade from the Sleek palette, the lightest one, and just kind of highlight the inner corner to kind of blend both of all those colors together. Sorry if you can hear that, the heater just turned on and it is quite loud. I don't know if you can. Sometimes I think you can, sometimes you can't. So you get what you get. Alright, now I'm going to go and like powder underneath my eyes one more time just to see if we got any fallout. This is just an e.l.f. blending brush, like a really chubby fat fan brush. And with a tiny NARS Laguna bronzer. It's so tiny. It's so tiny. And I'm just going to do a little bit, like with a giant brush that barely fits in there. I can find it. It's just a Eco Tools brush. I'm not going to contour today because the eye makeup is still pretty harsh, but I'm going to do kind of like a contour and blush kind of duo. So at Sephora this month for October, they have the a Tarte blush in Party and a little tiny birthday suit liquid lip, and then they have like Bodyography face stuff. So I got the blush because that sounded intriguing, so I'm going to use that because I've been really into Tarte products lately. And this is a quite neutral blush, if I could say it right. And I'm just using a Wet n Wild blush brush. Then for highlight, I think I'm going to use, I don't really want to use that Sleek one since I'm already kind of highlighting up in the eyes. This one is from Makeup Revolution London, and it is the highlight palette, and they all kind of look the same in a sense. Like this one's white, this one's like a pinky one, and this one's more golden. But when you kind of swatch them, they all kind of turn out rather the same. I don't know if it's going to show up at all, but they all kind of turn out rather the same. I'll swatch them on the back of my hand to see if that will work a little bit better. Yeah, the golden one is the most subtle. So this is the white, the pink, and the golden. Like you can barely see the golden. So I'm kind of going to go in with the white because I want more neutral. A little bit, you know, how that goes. But it's like, it's really pretty. It almost kind of gives you like that wet look, you know, kind of like that sweaty. It's like weird to say, like really people want to look super sweaty, but it's almost like that natural glisten. I think it looks rather nice. When I first swatched it, I was like, what is this? This is like not even highlighty, but then I started to like it. So that will be in the haul video if you already saw it. If you already saw it. And I have quite a few lip products that I wanted to use, but I'm more intrigued to use the Tarte lip paint with this. More intrigued for that. And I'm not sure I'm going to use a liner, so we'll try it out. This is the first time I'm trying this. It's kind of a whipped texture. So I think I like it. It doesn't really have that like thick, really drying like liquid lipstick. It's almost like a lightweight liquid lipstick. I really super like this. So far, I like it. So that is the end of this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really wanted to use that sleek palette and some of the stuff from the haul video. That will be already up, so I will link it. I will try to put it in like an iCard if I remember how to do that, because I haven't done it in a long time, because I'm super great at this project. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like it, go ahead and give it like 17 thumbs up if you can, even though that's not possible. But also leave a comment if you guys like the video, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!